I said I'm looking for you. I said I'm looking for you. Thicky foreign. Thicky foreign. She's a pretty foreign. She's a pretty foreign. And she know I wanna. And she know yeah, she know I'm looking for. She's a thicky foreign. Thicky ebony, but she looking for her. No matter the place she going. Slam dunking the pussy, I'm scoring. Slam dunking the pussy, I'm scoring. She's a thicky foreign. Thicky foreign. Ebony, she looking for her. But she looking for her. No matter the place she going. Slam dunking the pussy, I'm scoring. Slam dunking the pussy, I'm scoring. Oh, you thicky, huh? Look how you moving, damn you pretty, ma. You know I like them thick and pretty, huh? Rose stars, ass, curves and titties, huh? Baby, you looking like a Cinnabon. Baby, know you thicker than a honey bun. Walk on and give me some. Baby, you know I like them thick buns. But you know I like that thicky shit. Come on, sit up on this thicky dick. About to get up in that thicky split. Ooh, thicky like that thicky dick. She's a thicky foreign. Thicky ebony, but she looking for her. No matter the place she going. Slam dunking the pussy, I'm scoring. Slam dunking the pussy, I'm scoring. She's a thicky foreign. Thicky foreign. Ebony, she looking for her. But she looking for her. No matter the place she going. Slam dunking the pussy, I'm scoring. Slam dunking the pussy, I'm scoring. the fuck is up, nigga? Brooklyn, we in this bitch, nigga. Been here, nigga. Yeah, one Brooklyn on this shit, man. Yeah, let's do this shit. I ain't tryna do too much, I'm just tryna chill. I'm just tryna roll a fatty, Netflix and chill. This baddie on my body heavy, are you on a pill? I'm like, fuck it, I'ma bust it, is this even real? I had a dream, fuck you mean, Martin Luther King. I'm in the city with a blicky and it got a beam. Looking like a sweet lick till I pop you, king. We the Nets, we the Jets, bitch, you see the team. Metro card, I'm from the city, we be getting litty. 4 Giottos for my bottles and a bunch of blickies. A lot of bloods, a lot of crips, bitch, we from the city. I'm from the city and I'm greedy, show me some ass and titties. Let's get it. I ain't tryna do too much, I'm just tryna chill. I'm just tryna roll a fatty, Netflix and chill. This baddie on my body heavy, are you on a pill? I'm like, fuck it, I'ma bust it, is this even real? I had a dream, fuck you mean, Martin Luther King. I'm in the city with a blicky and it got a beam. Looking like a sweet lick till I pop you, king. We the Nets, we the Jets, bitch, you see the team. I'm like, pop, get me lit, I'm a thot. With that bottle, take them shots for them thoughts. Get lit. So you know we lit as hell when we in the club. Ain't no TLC, no nigga, point me to the thoughts. Just took a shot, now I'm hot, point me to the thoughts. Point me to the box, I'm tryna get my rocks. We be on Patron, they be on that Luna. She said her booty hole brown, I think she need a tune-up. This ain't no Mardi Gras shit, let me see them titties. I love them thicky bitches, yeah, we call them thickies. I be rolling up that bud, I be smoking sticky. I'm smoking sticky with a thicky, now she feeling icky. I ain't tryna do too much, I'm just tryna chill. I'm just tryna roll a fatty, Netflix and chill. This baddie on my body heavy, are you on a pill? I'm like, fuck it, I'ma bust it, is this even real? I had a dream, fuck you mean, Martin Luther King. I'm in the city with a blicky and it got a beam. Looking like a sweet lick till I pop you, king. We the Nets, we the Jets, bitch, you see the team.
And we're live.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up?
Yo. And it can't get any liver than that.
Back in the house once again.
Yes.
Yeah,
we're just so unprepared tonight.
Yeah, Friday night, something different.
Yeah.
The week and stuff like
Freestyle Friday.
It's effing Friday.
On the effing podcast.
It only seems right that it would be on Friday. The effing podcast would be on effing Friday nights.
We could go back to doing Friday.
No, we can't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to kind of get away from Saturday. Anyway, welcome to the effing podcast. I'm your host, Branson.
I am B.D.U.B. Budha.
Kelli Jo will not be joining us tonight.
Not tonight.
But tomorrow.
Yes.
Tomorrow.
Be prepared.
15 Fenton Street.
Raleigh, North Carolina.
Raleigh, North Carolina.
It will be the effing podcast annual masquerade party and Aries birthday bash.
So we expect you to show up and show out. It is Kelli Jo's birthday party as well.
Yes,
so
they're doing it grown and sexy, man. Masquerades. Come with it. Yo, on some fly shit, if you got the nicest mask, I got something for you tomorrow, yo.
Oh, you got something for them if they come with the nicest mask.
If your drip is more fresh than mine, I got something for you tomorrow. That's on me.
That sounds like an incentive for people to get fresh and fly.
Definitely sounds like a reason to pop up tomorrow night, especially if Budha giving something away.
Yeah.
So, like I said, 15 Fenton Street. What time does it start, Budha?
It's from 10 to 2.
Yep. 10 p.m. to 2 a.m.
After party immediately following, we can either stay there, which I probably will, or I got
the
resources.
after party is always jumping.
Yeah.
And you might want to have a little money left over to get some food after because
A $20 burger.
you're probably going to be hungry. So, yeah, we definitely look forward to seeing y'all out there. Definitely got to give our usual shout out. Shout out 8th and Fancy.
Shout out.
Shout out the local plug.
Definite shout out.
Shout out my man Alpha Dogs. What up, Hassan? Go get them dogs.
Oh, I got a story.
What?
You got a story?
I got a story.
We got time.
I went to go check out Alpha Dogs this week.
Oh, okay. Okay, we got a little time.
I went to go check out Alpha Dogs this week. And to my chagrin, you like that, don't you?
I do. You went deep into the vernacular with that one. Okay.
To my chagrin, I ended up getting me a pastrami burger.
How was it?
Bussin'.
So
Boy, that thing bust. I got a video clip of all this shit, dog.
So we need to tell Mr. Tom that when he comes to South
He
Carolina,
already did a review on. He did a review on Alpha
well,
Dogs.
the next time he comes back, if he spins the block, he definitely got to hit up Alpha Dogs.
Bruh,
Definitely
that
shout
thing
out
was
my guy. It was busting like
down
that?
to the peppers, yo. Yes, sir. House fries, house potatoes cut proper.
Yes,
that
yes.
thing was
So
busting, man.
definitely go get them dogs.
And it's filling.
You went out to the Bull? He was.
No, I was out on a night there.
Okay. I know we be posted up at several different locations, but definitely go check out Alpha Dogs. Great food. See, you just had somebody co-sign on it. So we also have the Share the Love drive getting ready to take off April 27th. I believe that's in 3 weeks. 3 weeks, yes. It's going to be shooting off April 27th. Donation bags, toothbrushes, toothpaste, shampoo, conditioner, nail clippers, hair combs, tampons, sanitary pads, and other items, other necessities that you think people might need. This is a time where we're definitely going to be kicking in and just giving to people who are in need of things. It's nothing worse than being in need and can't get what you need. So if you want to get in touch, Tynesha Horton, 919-798-7220, 919-798-7220, Alicia Horton, 919-520-8988, 919-520-8988. 888. And like I said, it's for a good cause, and just give. If you're that type of person that likes to help other people out, just give a little bit. Give a little bit, get a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what else we got going on, BBs?
I don't know of anything local, but we can get into our topics for today. We're going to start the show off on a little bit of a somber note. Former NFL tight, Vontae Davis was found dead in his mansion by his housekeeper. It was former NFL cornerback Vontae Davis found dead in his Florida mansion. He was 35. This happened Monday morning in his mansion, of course. From what happened, it looks like the housekeeper came in the morning and found him slumped over on the floor. So far, they have not released a cause yet. His brother suspected no foul play was involved. No drugs, or they believe no drugs were involved. So they believe it may be related. They said possibly to a slip and fall after the sauna. So that might be a possibility of.
As long as it's not foul play. It's not foul play. And, things happen. Definitely want to send a RIP out to the Davis family and our condolences. He was an amazing football player. I
remember him from the Colts.
He was cornerback?
Yeah, he was a cornerback.
Okay, yeah. He was a great
He was selected by the Dolphins in the first round of the 2009 NFL draft and spent 3 seasons with the Dolphins before being traded to the Colts in 2012. So I remember him from the Colts. That's personally, I forgot he was with the Dolphins, but yeah, I remember him just with the Colts. I forgot he was, but yeah, that's some fuck shit to die at 35 years old in your mansion. That's a crazy way to go out.
And from what it sounded like, just a freak accident.
Yeah. It could be most likely a freak accident. Isn't that what happened to Bob Saget? Mm-hmm. Yeah, where he fell and busted his head open, but it was like internal.
We're talking about
Vontae Davis.
Yeah, that's just
he
terrible, man.
So that was a very unfortunate thing, but if they're not suspecting that he was on drugs or that it was foul play, then I guess it's a little bit easier to come to terms with it. But a freak accident is always the worst.
Death is still death. And then, like you said, he was 35.
Yeah, he was younger than all of us.
Young man,
a very young man. So yeah, that's an unfortunate thing. So yeah, we're gonna give condolences to his family, and we're gonna keep it moving to the earthquake that was popping today. Did you hear about these earthquakes on the East Coast?
I believe it was a 4.8.
4.8.
4.8.
A 4.8 magnitude earthquake hit New Jersey, and it was felt all the way through New York, all the way up to Boston, and they said as far south as D.C. Now, I felt earthquakes here in North Carolina, in Raleigh, and I was even home in Maryland in the D.C. area when I felt an earthquake. And each time, I didn't know it was an earthquake. I thought, because
we're so not used to having them.
Well, that, and plus, as I said, I work behind all that construction going on 440.
Still a little
So I'm always hearing loud booms. I'm always hearing the ground shake. So when an earthquake happens, it doesn't generally faze me. I don't even know it's an earthquake. I'm just thinking something happened on the construction site, and that's why it made noise. But yeah,
did South Carolina have one last year?
I believe so.
They're becoming a little bit frequent on this side of the map.
Yeah, they happen everywhere. It's just
but
the major ones. The major fault lines are on the West Coast. But yeah, it's a record magnitude. It was in New Jersey, and it happened Friday morning. I know there were some tremors afterwards, up to a few hours ago. So yeah, it was reported 5 miles north of White House Station, New Jersey, at 10:23 a.m. Friday, and it was about 45 miles north from New York City, where residents were reporting shaking furniture, floors, and chopped cheeses in bodegas everywhere.
You know, we really should have bodegas down south.
Yeah, we do. We have bodegas. What about
They're
that?
just Hispanic.
Yeah. Yeah, you just
really
got
are
to speak
Hispanic.
Spanish to get it. Food be banging, too. I like going in them spots, man. They get your torta ordered to your caliber specifications. But, yeah, earthquakes are definitely uncommon. But yeah, there are gonna be some aftershocks. New Yorkers, I have no idea why, but this is another reason for niggas in New York to come down south. I know.
Look, like you already know what it is.
It's like, nah, man, we
Please
closed.
don't. It's enough of y'all already, yo.
Look,
You know the crazy shit I had to remember, nigga? I am from Jersey. Like, I was born in Jersey.
That
Damn
don't
it.
count.
The thing is this: you go to other cities, like when we go to Atlanta, you be like, "Damn, Atlanta fucking packed."
Yeah.
Charlotte's fucking packed. Come to Raleigh. Raleigh is packed.
Raleigh is
Don't-
packed now, yo. Like, don't
get it
shit.
confused. Raleigh is just as packed as these other cities down south. We are packed.
Yeah, so don't be coming down here.
Go down and Alabama and though, because I'm sure they need residents.
Go to Mississippi.
Yeah, Mississippi.
Go to Arkansas.
Go to these.
Go to the
stuff
middle
like
of the
that.
country that's empty. Wyoming needs residents.
No. They need to go somewhere where they can actually make a change and see
Make a difference.
You know what I mean?
Like,
The
if-
difference that they desire to make.
You see how North Carolina keeps flip-flopping back and forth and stuff. Change. Georgia flip-flopping. Go to Mississippi, like you say, Arkansas. These places that need this flip-flopping stuff. Like, we good here. We got this now. Jesus. I mean, and then it's Dreamville weekend. Do you know what Raleigh about to look like this weekend? But we're going to get
Unfortunately,
we're going to get to that
it's going to
later,
be a
though.
great weekend.
It is going to be. It's going to be an
Unfortunately,
amazing weekend.
it is going to be a
It
great
is going
weekend.
It's just going to be cold. But,
And you know what? It is going, but it's not as
It's cold.
cold.
That's what I'm getting ready to
Like-
say. Cold, it is April. It is April, so we still expected it to be a little cool. It could be worse.
And I was thinking this time last year when we had the party, it was going to be colder than this. So I'm actually a little happy.
It could be hell.
And it could be rainy.
Yeah, and it could
be rainy.
Bro, there
It
could be
cold,
precipitation.
cool and rainy. So, we avoided it. We just got cool, and the city going to be on fire.
Speaking of on fire, there was a man who admitted receiving a vasectomy during the earthquake. So he said the tremor hit when he was in the middle of receiving his vasectomy.
Let the Lord guide that man's hands. Let the Lord guide that doctor's hands.
Bro, you better stop everything you doing.
Let the Lord guide the doctor's hands in that time. Because if you need steady hands at any time.
Not even that. They'd be like, Lord, give me a sign if I'm supposed to do this or not.
Yeah.
The earth gets to shaking when you about.
Maybe you shouldn't be doing it. Maybe I shouldn't.
Well, he said his wife said the opposite. His wife said that's a sign from God that he should get the vasectomy. I'm sure she has an incentive. She probably gonna get that nigga for his money after his vasectomy heal. That's what they do. Okay. Well, yeah. Hopefully, no more earthquakes in the NYC area. We need more reasons for New Yorkers to stay in New York. I hope the rent goes down. I hope them chopped
crime
cheeses
goes down.
Yeah.
Give Northerners a reason to stay.
Yeah,
up
$1
north.
chopped cheeses, free public train. I don't know how they do it. Get rid of all the rats. Oh, that's a hard one. Yeah, that'll never happen.
Look, and then y'all got great public transportation. Ours sucks down south. In Raleigh is trash. Like, y'all got great public transportation.
Well, any place that has a train has somewhat decent. Well, Los Angeles
Just
sucks.
keep that in mind when you're thinking about moving down here. And there's a lot of people down here already.
Yes, there are.
Sports.
Yeah.
Then our Lady Gamecocks today laid the smack it down on the North Carolina State Wolfpack in a beat down. It was a close game. Did you see the game? It was a 1-point game going into halftime. Then South Carolina went on a 29-6 run, something like that.
Isn't that what's supposed to happen?
Yeah.
Aren't they undefeated?
Yeah, on the way to closing out a perfect season.
But the only thing that happened was Cordoza had a little tweak. You know what I mean? They're like, you know what?
Yo,
We don't need you.
I
Go ahead and
was-
sit
I
down
was-
and rest for the big game.
I was debating on where Cardozo would go in the WNBA draft, and it's going to be high. Especially after
she
the
gonna
game
be at
that she
least
had
top
tonight.
5, yo. If not top
Higher
3.
than Angel Reese.
Yo. See,
I don't know. Like, this is going to be interesting. I got to see if Paige
It's just
can't-
how the girls' game is played,
Paige can't go. Paige can't declare.
because she's too young.
Is
Yeah.
Cameron Brinks declaring? Like, there's some girls, like, it could make a very interesting. I can't believe I'm talking women's basketball.
I can't either.
But there's some girls that could make this very interesting. Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark. Who's going number 1? Is Caitlin Clark going number 1?
She probably is.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Most likely.
I love Angel Reese, but Caitlin Clark's going number 1, bro.
Marketability.
Fuck marketability.
No.
Just balling
Not
alone.
fuck marketability,
It's
because
that
that's
too,
kind of
but-
what it's about.
Yeah. She's like the white
She is Sue
woman
Bird
LeBron.
reincarnated.
She's who?
Sue Bird.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know how niggas love Sue
And
Bird.
what's crazy with a better jump shot?
Like-
It's like that is wild.
She's the. You talking about marketability? You talking about a white woman in America? Fuck is coming
A white woman that can hoop.
That can
in America.
hoop.
So
A credible white woman.
marketability.
She's like
Fuck.
Larry Bird
Look,
times
I'm
2.
getting ready to send you in the back and check on the score of the game.
That's what I was about to go.
UConn-
You ain't about to send me. Look, I'm looking at my phone now. Like
UConn and Iowa are in a
were
dog
in a-
fight.
a
the
cat
last
fight,
time
dog
I
fight,
checked.
yeah.
I will
They are in a
commend
cat
y'all for
fight.
keeping up with female basketball.
bruh, I've told you. I've always told you, yo.
I was a
love
staunch.
college sport, like
I
college
did-
basketball. I love college basketball. The
10
professional
years
shit.
ago-
Yeah. It's all right.
10 years ago, I would not have watched it. Or I might have casually watched. I've watched whole games. Start to finish. Coaching and everything. Like, whole games. Like, the women's game. And that's why I was asking.
You know what it is, don't you? You know why you love watching the women's game so much.
Because of the Gamecocks.
I mean, that plays
that
a part
part,
to it. Yeah, that plays
It's
a part
because they still use the fundamentals of the game to the perfection.
And with the
That's really all it is, yo. They use the shit that you want the guys to do, especially when I'm watching my kids play ball, AAU, middle school basketball, like all fundamentals, just a basic crossover, layup, use the
Shooting.
backboard.
shooting, some
And
of
it
these girls can
doesn't
shoot
have
the
to
lights
be a
out the
three.
gym.
It doesn't have to be
No,
a
it
three.
doesn't. No.
They just catch and shoot. Catch and shoot. Pew, pew. They ain't trying to. They don't have to cross you up to get that bucket. They're gonna make the beautiful pass. They're gonna make the great cut, and they're showing you fundamentals of basketball.
What's
to the
What's
T.
so awesome about the women's game is they don't dunk, but they still make stars. I know more women basketball players in college than men basketball players in college.
That's because you ain't been paying attention to the men.
I've been watching the men's too, but the men's, they just don't stick out. I don't think like
They don't
the
have
women's are.
captivating. They're not captivating like that. That's all it is.
And personality and stuff like that. Like,
You know, Branson love women, man. He just like looking at these little girls out here balling.
look,
You like seeing the ones that are thick.
there's a couple of cuties out there that I ain't gonna lie. Like I remember, like I say, when 10 years ago I'd be like, I wouldn't play basketball with a girl because she'd hurt you. Like, she was still like unskilled. Now she'll hurt you because her skill is that good. Cross you up, shoot your eyes out. Like, you used to laugh at women's basketball. Now, not so much. I just want to see if it transitions to the WNBA.
It will.
You believe it will?
I mean, the competition has to step up in order to match the new wave, like the Angel Reeses and the Caitlin Clarks and all that.
And I think they're bringing more stars this time. Like, each year they brought, like, a star.
Yeah.
Like, it was, like, one chick that was a standout star. This year they're bringing about 5 chicks with other young ladies on the horizon. Juju, Malaysia. There's still other girls. The Van Lilith, Floje, is that her name? Did I say her name right? Flage. Like, you still have these other young ladies that are going to be coming up that are going to have a fan base. You might be right. It might transition to the WNBA.
It has to. Because the WNBA needs all the help it can get.
Well, it's on the way. If there's going if anything's going to save it, it's going to be this class of women.
It'll be Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark, the new Magic and Bird.
Because let's be honest, Candace Parker couldn't do it. Like all the big stars that have come, Shamika Holdsclaw
Couldn't do it.
Tarasi couldn't do it. Sue Bird, like none of them could ever put the eye.
But they never had the
media attention.
Nemesis. Yes, like now you have these people acting like these are arch nemesis. You see what I'm saying? Like there's much more.
That Caitlin, Angel Reese, yeah.
Bro, and this is driven by the media. Like, you know they're not going to the same team.
And,
whenever they face off, you can already see the commercials coming.
And while we're talking about if you've ever played any competitive sport against your best friend or anything, it's a lot of shit that gets said.
Yeah.
And not saying Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark are best friends, but in between those lines,
they're not enemies either, though.
That's
the whole other element to that. That's the funnier part.
That's what I'm trying to get at. Is like, in between those lines, you talk about anything, regardless of who you're playing against, brother, sister, dad, mom. If they step in between those lines, trash talk is going to go down, and that's just how the game's played. And they made Caitlin Clark out to be like this chick, but you don't ever hear her say nothing outside the court. Have you? I've never heard the chick speak before.
Who, Caitlin Clark?
I've never heard her utter a word before. I don't think.
I haven't either.
So but like I said, we'll see if it transitions over to the ladies. Another sports topic. Oh no, the men tomorrow. Who you got? North Carolina State, UConn.
I'm pulling for NC State.
I have to pull for NC State.
You have no choice.
I have to. I have to.
And who's the other one? Is it
Alabama
and
Purdue? No.
Or
UConn.
did I have the matchups wrong?
Yeah, it's Alabama, UConn,
Okay.
Purdue, and State.
Alabama, Purdue, and State.
I personally believe
I know. I know.
North Carolina men's team, North Carolina State men's team can win it all.
I do believe that.
I believe that this is the year that North Carolina.
But it's going to be a motherfucking tough road. It is going to be a motherfucking uphill battle, dog.
Purdue is bringing that big ass.
Bro, pick one.
Purdue
got one, and UConn got two.
But
pick one up.
State
has talent.
State has a big boy too, though.
And but see the difference with Burns. Burns knows how to actually move.
Yeah,
like, he's agile and he's like a Zach Rent or a Draymond with the ball. Like his ball pass.
Did you hear his nickname?
Phenomenal.
They call him Gen Zebo.
But he's nice though, and his stock
has
shot
to
through
pass
the roof.
the ball. Yes,
stock is like
Is he a lottery pick?
No, I don't. No. Because
that's a big boy.
First of all,
he don't move like. I mean, he moved, but he don't move like that.
But in today's NBA, you have to take into effect of who are they bringing from overseas, because it's going to be 3 guys coming from overseas that are ballers. You already know this, so it's hard to say what American player is going to be. How he's going to be drafted, because you got to see who they're bringing from overseas. And if they find the next Luka, shit.
Is he the first round material, or is he second round?
If he has a good tournament, if he finishes it, if they win these next 2 games, he first round. Depending on what he does. If they win these next 2 games and win the chip, he's definitely a first rounder.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. And I think Purdue is going to win tomorrow.
Well, I thought you said State was going to win it all. Doesn't State play Purdue?
No. Oh, they do? Yes. Oh, I thought they were playing somebody else.
Maybe you don't understand uphill battle. Maybe you don't understand the term uphill battle.
I thought you said Alabama and
Alabama plays UConn. I know. Okay. Yeah, I did. Alabama plays UConn.
I thought you said Alabama.
But they got the Edie fella. They got to deal with this big ass white boy for real. For real.
I thought you said Alabama.
This bohemian.
That white boy big.
They have to deal with him. There's no way around him. Okay. You have to deal with him.
So it's going to be like that scene in Higher Learning when they were fighting, Busta Rhymes and Ice Cube and the
When-
red and the
when
white
they-
boy.
the
And them
white
two big
supremacists.
fat motherfuckers from each side squared off, cracking their knuckles. It's going to be like that.
Oh, the post tomorrow. Look, if you ain't got no business down there, don't go because it's going to be some big boys down there banging tomorrow.
The Boilermakers. Isn't that their names?
Am I taking Alabama because they're from the SEC, or am I just going with UConn because they're the best team?
UConn. UConn.
You know what's fucked up?
That Alabama went this far? Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to say that.
I don't even know what the hell they're doing here.
Who, Alabama?
I don't even know what they're doing here.
They slipped through the cracks.
Bruh, I don't even know what they're doing here.
The Cinderella story. Nobody really cares about like that. Like the question is, how did Alabama make it this far in the tournament?
You get here. Nigga, I have no idea how they got here.
Nobody's supposed to be.
They are definitely
not
not supposed to be
here.
here.
They're
Definitely not.
Good Lord.
UConn by double digits.
But you know the
tomorrow.
bullshit is, if these niggas win tomorrow, dog.
They could beat State if State wins.
And that's the whole thing about college basketball, yo.
And this is the thing. So boom. Let's talk about ratings when it comes down to it. Because South Carolina's already in, and you're either going to have Iowa or UConn.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to want to see State versus Alabama like that.
No.
Are you really going to want to see? We will watch it because we're in the Raleigh area, so we're going to watch the State.
Yeah,
But
I'm watching anything. State.
across the country, they tell you North Carolina State and Alabama are about to play for the national title. Are you tuning in?
Only because of State. Because it's like, who the fuck plays for Alabama?
Oh, I couldn't.
Antonio
tell
And
you.
that's word of Brandon Miller, nigga. Like, shit.
What you say, Antonio McDyess? Like who?
Nobody knows.
So, all right, we'll see those games tomorrow night.
Okay.
And that's why, and that's another thing about the women, the girls.
That's what I was getting at.
So their stories, just the play style is more encapsulated.
The money game is Iowa or UConn versus South Carolina. And preferably if it's Iowa.
And the bullshit is, no matter how much money you put on South Carolina, you ain't gonna win shit.
Nah.
You ain't gonna win shit.
Because they're going to be
The odds are so fucking high. Bruh.
heavy favorites.
This shit's like, the returns been like 21 cents or some shit.
So
man.
you
Like,
can bet on how much they win by.
There's no money in it.
There's no money.
There's no money in it. They're probably going to be double-digit favorites, especially over Iowa. UConn maybe not so much. Definitely over
well,
Iowa.
you got see the thing with Iowa and UConn. UConn's team is gimpy. You know what I mean? They're not 100%. They're missing key players.
Deep in the season.
Bro, like that's the only reason why. And if Iowa is struggling with
All you
the
need-
the UConn freshman class, like we're not talking about the upper class. You're struggling with the UConn freshman.
But then, Iowa's got that one changing factor.
Of course.
That girl get hot, it's a wrap.
Of course.
All right, what else we got, BBS?
Bronny declares for the NBA draft.
Okay, so this is what I don't understand
Yeah.
about this. He put himself in the transfer portal
Yeah, and
declared for the NBA draft.
you
So
can do that.
Yeah, just in case he doesn't rank up and go as high as he expects or he wants to go.
Yeah. Like college basketball will
Okay,
welcome
let's
him
have-
back.
They changed that shit.
Can we
yeah.
have a real conversation now between the guys? Since there's only guys here tonight.
Yeah.
Where is he at? Like he's not
He's not
ready for the league, is he?
No, he'll get in the league just
Oh, he
off the
getting off
strength.
his name, but
Yeah.
Is he ready? See that?
No,
was the
he's
question
not.
I asked. Is he ready for the league?
No.
Because he played at USC this year, a Trojan, but he was not. He was far from the man on the
Caitlin's
Trojans.
more ready than he is.
You say what?
Caitlin's more ready for the league than he is.
True. Very
Caitlin
true.
Clark.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I'm not saying for the I'm
With a shot like that,
I'm just saying
you
in
ready
general.
for the NBA.
She's ready for the league.
When you can shoot like that, you kind of ready for the league. But Bronny I don't think he's ready. Go back to school
I don't
one
think
more
he's
year.
ready either. Yeah, and he should go back to school.
one more year. But your dad's going to get you in the NBA. And
Yeah,
gonna
you
get
going
paid.
to the
But
NBA
you're
no
getting
matter
paid
what.
Either way, though,
Yeah.
you have an NIL deal. So
Isn't he
you're
like the
getting-
biggest #1 NIL deal?
And why
Possibly.
would you be trying to leave USC early if you're already getting paid?
Because he want to play, he want to make history with his dad.
Because this is this. You're not the man at USC
right now,
like that. I
You don't have
know
to.
if the other guys coming back.
Listen to what you're
Collier-
saying. Little LeBron is not the man at USC. Who the fuck are you?
But you don't think he's under a lot of pressure to be the man? Like, you don't think like he's
You just said Lil LeBron is not the man.
oh no, not
At USC.
not at Southern Cali's died. So
Go out your rabbit ass mind.
on the court,
No,
on the
not
court,
Fuck no.
that's
Fuck
what
no.
I'm talking
Name
about.
alone.
I'm not talking about on the
I'm
court.
ta-
That's why I'm saying, why you gonna leave? You ain't the man. You ain't that man. You the
Because-
man on the campus, but you're not the man on court.
Oh yeah, you definitely the man on campus.
Listen to what I'm saying. Yeah,
but,
that's why bro. Why are you leaving?
but you like third, maybe fourth best player on the team right now.
Whose fault is that?
I'm just telling you where he looked
Because
like
you hot
when
man
I
on the
saw
campus.
USC play this
You
year.
hot man on the camp? Yeah, I know. Nigga, remember, my brother-in-law used to play there.
And
I thought he was better. Well, he wasn't better than Evan, but I thought he was better than his brother.
And then on top of that, like I said, Bronny he's not that good. Like, okay, boom. Kid from North Carolina. He's not that good. RJ Davis, he's not.
You know who he reminds me of, though? And this is why I don't understand how they do prospects. You know who he reminds me of, his play style to an extent?
Who?
Cole Anthony. Same nigga was just there a couple years ago. He plays just like this nigga. Wild. All he is straight offense. He can score like a motherfucker, but he wild and inconsistent at times.
And when
dude.
I'm thinking of guards, who was the kid who left Carolina last year and wound up in Arizona? Caleb something? He's not better than him. Like, it's guards that I'm thinking of in the college game that Bronny's not better than. And to make the jump to the NBA is definitely going to be on his name and not on his skill.
Yeah.
Not on his skill set at all. But what? Possibly transfer to Ohio State. Do something his dad wanted to do but wasn't able to do.
What, go to Ohio State?
Mm-hmm. You know, Bronny big on and Ohio State and Duke were going to be his choices of what school he went to. I believe anyway.
Yeah, I could see LeBron going to Ohio State.
Bronny going to Ohio State.
Oh, Bronny, yeah.
But look,
Over Duke?
okay, boom. So you're leaving USC because you're not the man on the court. Don't come to Duke because Duke got whatchamacallit coming next year.
Oh, your boy Cooper.
The white boy.
Don't come to Duke.
Yeah, I forgot
Cooper
about
Flag.
Yeah, I forgot about him. You're right.
If you were talking
You're
about
right.
you ain't the man.
And my
in
kids watch him on YouTube all the time.
Look, Cooper Flag going
Flag,
to
ain't
Duke.
it? Yeah.
Cooper Flag going to Duke. Don't go to Duke. If you want to be the man, it's not going to be at Duke.
But you can be the tag team the duo. If it's a dynamic duo like that and they really know how to ball together, that's a rap, nigga. What was it? Zion and RJ and what was the other nigga? I think that's the only one still playing too.
I mean, somebody going to have to get Flag the ball. Mm-hmm. Somebody look like somebody gonna have to get him the ball. Flag gonna get the ball.
He gonna get the ball.
Flag gonna get the ball, but somebody got to get him the ball. So,
but for what I saw, he could get the ball himself and do what he need to do.
the boy's nice.
For what I've seen,
this is probably one of the best talents I've seen in a while. Like that says a lot.
That's a big.
This boy's nice. Our guest ready to come on in?
Probably about 5 more minutes.
Okay.
What other topic we got?
Your boy Rod Wave got he was falsely arrested.
Yeah,
and labeled a felon too.
I'm suing. I'm suing.
Yeah.
You besmirched my good name. You called me a felon. I'm not a felon. You done printed. It's all in the media.
Yeah.
I definitely got to get some money out of this.
Yeah. So basically, Rod Wave, 5 men were tied to rapper Rod Wave, landed behind bars after a shooting that injured 4 people on Easter Sunday at the Sonic Sports Bar and Lounge. Where is this happening at? In St. Petersburg, Florida. So Rod Wave and I guess a bunch of people got into a shootout, a kerfuffle. And kerfluffle.
Oh, everybody's going into the vernacular tonight. So I've heard chagrin and kerfuffle tonight. Okay, bad.
So, this happened in St. Petersburg. Left 4 people in the hospital with gunshot wounds. Said there were several gunshots in the area and found a person who suffered from a gunshot wound. 3 other victims showed up at the hospital with gunshot wounds. All injuries were said to be non-life-threatening injuries. So, Rod Wave got arrested with the gun on him. They tried to say he was a felon who shouldn't be in possession of a gun, so they arrested him. They checked his background, found out he wasn't a felon, and let him go. And that's the story.
It's so many parts to this. Like, it's sad, like, young black men can't go out without having to be strapped up.
That's sad.
It's sad
it's more to it than that. Yo,
I'm sure, but it's just sad that you can't just go out.
Listen to how this shit is being targeted, though. Because somebody got shot and you found a rapper with a gun.
Oh, somebody got it. He the name. You know that.
But that's my
know
point.
that.
Look how that shit.
Come on now.
Out of all the motherfuckers that's out there, that's strapped the fuck up.
They ain't no Black. They ain't no Nene. They ain't no nobody else out there. They knew Rod Wave, and Rod Wave is the name that was going to get this story sold.
Yes, they did.
That's why I would be like, dude, it's tough out here now, dog. You can't even do shit if you wanted to.
And
and Florida just enacted that standard. Yeah, so.
And Rod Wave is listed at 5'7", 350
That's a big boy. That's a big boy.
He's a big boy. That's he might be singing his ass, but that's a big singing nigga.
At 5'7".
Is that really singing?
I mean, singing, howling, crying,
Yeah, I mean, like, is that really
melodying,
singing?
whatever you want to call the shit, he's doing
But
it.
he's a big boy, though. He's definitely a big boy.
That's a big motherfucker for his height.
Yes.
5'7", 350.
Carrying a
Lot. Like I told y'all the other day, I was 272 at
But how tall are you, though?
I'm 6
Okay.
Yeah, I'm 6'3", and I never touched 350.
know,
I was
man.
close, but
I couldn't imagine carrying that type of weight around.
Well,
I
I'm
can't
thinking about my
imagine.
knees right now.
Jesus Christ.
that's how he got the name Rod Wave.
My back. Damn.
Hey,
all that
he
other-
stomp his
and-
feet,
And like you
nigga.
say, knees, but my back.
That's why he be howling on them songs, man. His back
that
be
might
hurt.
That might be. Like,
Good Lord, that's a lot. So one rapper goes to jail and another rapper comes out. G-Dep is home.
hey.
Yes.
Welcome home, G-Dep, nigga.
Look,
and that's on some G shit.
But you know, as soon as he get out, the first thing they ask him were questions about
Of course.
Puffy. Like,
Oh.
that's.
He talking already.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
He getting that money.
Mask on. Check it out on YouTube.
Yeah.
We're going to get to that, yeah.
Already, bro.
Well,
Yeah.
you know, definitely
Regardless,
welcome
nigga,
home.
I'm glad that
G-Dep.
nigga's home
Yeah.
because he didn't have to go. And
Yeah.
that's a real nigga shit. Like,
Is
you
it?
know, bro, you know your he was God body or whatever. So you know when your conscience is weighing on you like that, bruh,
Yeah.
and you've gotten away,
Yeah.
but it's on your conscience like that. He's like, man,
I want
the Most High will not let me rest until I go
pay for what I
like
did. That's some real shit. That
Yeah.
and like Buddha said,
because he
a
wasn't.
lot of niggas would have slept fine at night.
Yeah.
A lot of guys would have slept just fine.
They
at
would have
night.
convinced themselves that nigga deserved
Even
it.
if the Most High wasn't happy
Nigga.
with him, they still would have been like, he'll be all right. He'll
be
get
all
over
right.
it eventually.
Yep.
Catch
So-
me if you can.
Like, yeah.
It wasn't me, nigga.
Yeah, G-Dep was locked up after serving more than 13 years in prison. So he was in prison basically for confessing to a murder he committed. Did they say what year that murder was committed?
It was like 8 years before, 10 years before that.
Yeah, before he blew up. So the police arrested him, and he served 13 years and then got clemency. Who did they get? The governor.
Governor.
Yeah,
Governor.
Kathy really must have liked his music. I bet when he
Or
came,
they let him out to tell on Diddy.
yeah, that's the deal.
And you know he don't give a fuck now.
Nah, like
He
But he
got
didn't give a fuck
body.
before.
But he got body. So wouldn't his conscience prevent him from lying on Diddy?
I don't think he lied. Like I think he would tell the truth or what he knows. You know what I'm saying? And you say he been up how long? 13 years?
13.
Damn, Diddy Dirt go way back. Way back.
They said he's catching up on all the food he missed, starting with pancakes. I bet he's gonna have fish and spaghetti. Rap about the culture. Rap like a
Fish and
culture.
spaghetti.
Man, welcome home, G-Dep.
Yeah,
nigga.
definitely
Fuck
welcome home.
Yeah. Is he gonna
Special
revive
delivery.
his
Special
Yeah,
delivery?
special- that's where that's from.
Yeah.
No, get this money. There's no way you could take this from me.
That was a super hit.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
Yeah, that was a super hit.
So is he gonna revive his rap career now that he's home?
I'm sure he doesn't even want to. He gonna call. He probably listening to this shit now. Like,
What if
no,
he-
y'all not.
What if he want to drop bars about being a guy body?
He probably nigga that has nothing to do
I
with
mean,
nothing.
I don't even think that part of his life is past. He's on a whole different path now.
Cause think about what, and on some G shit. Have you heard anything from BG?
Have I heard anything from B?
Like, yeah,
Have
he
you
been
heard
like-
anything from Bobby Schmurder?
He been trying to make music. I thought Bobby Shmurda missed his wave anyway when he got locked up. The same.
But that's my point.
The
Like,
T.I. syndrome to me, like, you're about to be hot, boom, you're locked up. Get out, about to be hot, boom, locked
that's
up again.
But
Like,
that's some 10-17 shit too, though.
Yeah.
That's rapper shit, nigga. Like, I'm
Yeah,
just
that's
tired of
rapper
these fucking rappers doing this dumb fuck shit, nigga.
rappers get
And they
money.
get caught up, you get mad. You
They
mad,
get
you
money,
like,
and
bro,
then like you the breadwinner of the team, and then you get caught up. Like, so what kind of team letting you, the breadwinner, get stuck?
that's what, nigga.
What kind of sense does that make? Like, you the one getting the money, and they gonna let you take the fall?
It's a new day, dog.
It is a new day. It's a new day.
Get Smack City. Really get Smack City. Okay. On a sadder note, Chance the Rapper is getting a divorce.
Come on,
Oh, what?
we're gonna bring him on up.
Okay.
We got a guest in here tonight.
Yes, we do.
Special guest for the people. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate him dropping in with us, hanging out, giving his opinion on the topics that we're going to be jumping. Welcome to the show, my man. Introduce yourself. Let everybody know how they can reach you.
What it do, man? It's your boy Malk Naz, and you can reach me on all social medias at MALKNAZ on everything: YouTube, TikTok, Facebook,
Everything.
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 How you doing, my guy?
I'm wonderful. How y'all brothers
Man,
doing
I'm
today,
good,
man?
brother. I'm good. I'm good. So you keep up with current events and stuff like that?
Somewhat.
Okay.
Somewhat.
Well, I heard the topics tonight, so you gonna have an opinion on everything we got, everything we got going on. So tell them what you got going on before we get back into the show.
Okay, so right now, what I got going on, I locked in with the greatest, the OG Kingpin.
Shout out my guy King.
My guy,
Shout out
King.
Amazing brothers.
Kingpin the Senator.
I've been doing music for so long, but he's the only person I've met that when he said he's gonna do something,
Oh, yo.
it was done right then.
Yeah, yo,
Right
if you
there,
serious, if you, and that's why I got stories with this nigga.
Facts.
But the one thing I've always appreciated, if this nigga says, yo, if you want something done and you need this done, holla at me and I can do it for you.
How you gonna do it?
As long as you can agree to whatever term, nigga, that shit's done.
Man of his
No
word.
issues. No issues.
Man of his word. He's definitely a
That's why
man of his
yo,
word.
Big ups to Kingpin, yo.
Shout out. But yeah, but right now what I got going on is I kind of switched it up. Started with the rap thing, but now I'm going into like the island vibe, something that's
Okay.
marketable that'll go international rather than something that's just gonna be heard around the block or up the street or whatever. I'm trying to touch
Thinking
the whole
bigger.
world.
Thinking bigger. Thinking bigger. Nothing wrong with that. And there's nothing wrong. See, a lot of guys don't understand. Like, sometimes it's good to take the plan that you had, go back and rework it again.
Exactly.
Go back. You might have to make a couple of changes, but, rework it and then come back even better than before. So that's just how the game goes, and that's how life is. Some guys can't make that adjustment. They just keep doing the same thing over and over again, not learning from what they're doing. So, good luck to you on your journey, my guy. Definitely going to be showing you support.
Let's go.
Let's go. So what else we got, Beevius?
Yeah, so I was discussing Chance the Rapper and his wife, Christy Corley, announced their divorce after 5 years of marriage. Didn't Chance get caught cheating?
Wasn't he going hard for her or something last year? Something
He
happened
made a
last
whole
year.
mixtape about her or trying to get the draws or something.
Trying to get him?
I mean, eventually he got him because that was his wife and they got 2 kids together. But have you seen photos of her?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Because some people have been saying, to me, she's attractive, but some people
She
have been
is
saying
pretty.
she
She's
has
really
mannish qualities.
Oh,
Can we be honest? Some of the most finest chicks I know have masculine qualities from masculine voices. Fine as hell, deep ass voice.
Oh, I can't do that.
But I'm just saying, chicks like that. Like,
I mean, I've met a few chicks who had deep voices, and I just couldn't fuck with them off
fine
their
as
voices.
hell, but
Yeah.
got masculine energy.
They were fine when their weaves were in.
oh,
Yeah.
man.
I mean, come on. I didn't even know about weaves until you see them without one, and you're like, oh, shit.
That definitely makes you change. It depends on who it is.
All the time.
Not all the time.
Because I'll be honest, when I see women, I just assume the hair is their hair. I don't think about, is it real, is it fake? I just see her with hair, and then one day you don't see her with hair, and you go, "What the fuck?"
So now the only thing I know,
She
I
got
believe
chemo.
is real is if she has locks. That's the only way I believe it's real.
Nah,
And
not
they
even
got the
that.
Fox
Nah,
locks.
Yeah, they got
I
fake
be-
ass locks.
I be really people like, how nappy is your shit? Let me
So they got to be kind of fucked up.
Yeah,
They
let
can't
me
be
see
too
how
perfect.
Fuzzy. Let me see how fuzzy. That's how I know that's your shit. I kind of good with the Fox locks and stuff like that, but let me see how nappy your shit is. Then I know that that's your wig.
Yeah. Well, anyway, back to Chance. The couple decided publicly to announce that they want privacy, which I don't even understand. They want privacy during their separation and while they're going their separate ways. We wouldn't have
want
known that
privacy
they
That's
during
what
your
I'm
public-
saying. If you, like,
You want privacy during your public separation.
Exactly.
It's not like Chance is really that popping right now, like as a star like that we'd be all in his business like that if you hadn't have announced that.
Yeah.
So they were married in March of 2019. Yeah, so they were married 5 years.
Damn,
So
they didn't even really give it a good go like that.
they gave it a good go. And they met when they were little kids. So that's interesting. So it's, I guess, a childhood crush that got married on some Nick Cannon shit with Mariah, but it got fucked up. So
Once
now,
you got married, you stopped liking each other.
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so speaking of love, you see Russell Simmons' daughters out here.
Boy, look, we got on. We were talking about Drea.
We were talking about Drea.
We were talking about Drea last week. A couple
who
shows
else
ago.
who else was another old chick that got knocked? Wasn't it Bernice Bourgeois or somebody?
I can't remember. Dre is the only one sticking with me, but we do have a role reversal this week.
Yes, we do. Time to see how the energy drastically changes this week on Twitter.
Okay.
So yeah, Aoki Lee Simmons is dating restaurateur Vittorio Asaf. Now she's 21, he's 65. The couple was seen on a romantic getaway to St. Bart's.
Look, my man over here doing the math. Look, she get it from her mama.
Yeah, that's
She get it from her mama.
Yeah,
Like, just call it what it is.
Yeah, that's a
Bro.
He great grandfather.
40. Yeah,
First of all, let me say something
40
now, because I saw the
44.
pic and it kind of looked disgusting.
yeah. I saw the pic of them
I
kissing.
saw the pic, I was like, oh. Well,
That's a 43-year age difference. So she's
but
Crazy.
what?
how much money did you say my man had?
Oh, he got paper. He's a restaurateur, which means he owns, I guess, either multiple restaurants or a corporation that owns multiple restaurants. Or he got paper. He's not just some 65-year-old white plumber. She's not kicking it on the beach.
And how
with
old
him.
is this young lady again?
21.
She need to be slapped.
That's a 43-year age difference.
She got it from her mama, like I said. The Kimora.
Kimora and Russell, because she was a teenager, and I think Russell was in his 30s, wasn't he?
Look, mom taught you to
get that pussy away young.
That bag. Secure that bag. Don't care how the other niggas look at you and it looks sick and disgusting to everybody.
She gonna have his baby.
See, those the ones that need to be blamed for what's going on in the industry.
I'm mad if she ain't got no ass. They got all these pictures of her in a thong and that motherfucker baggy.
Her mama ain't had none.
Yeah, she pulled
was
Russell.
Thick with a pretty face. Yeah.
I don't even want.
But that was in the 90s.
I don't want to say what I'm thinking, but
it was acceptable for
she
black
ain't as
women.
pretty as her mom was.
No, she wasn't. She got that Russell.
I don't want to say that.
Yeah, she's 50% Russell.
I didn't want to say that, but she is not as pretty as her mom was.
She might be flexible.
Whatever. Look, old boy having the time of his life, though.
Oh, yeah, yes, he is.
You can't tell him nothing right now.
Hell yeah, but I'm looking at these pictures.
The pictures are
all the bikini bottoms got wrinkles in them and shit. No ass. None at all. This shit, you could iron your clothes on her back. So this ain't a loss to the game. This is not a loss to the game.
But, more power to my guy. Like, look.
Props to him.
Look, more power to my guy, because you couldn't have hit a bigger Powerball number than that one, right?
Yeah.
And you paying for it. We know you paying for it, but
it'll pay off.
It'll pay off in the long run.
Hopefully. He'll probably be gone first, but it'll pay off.
That just lets you know, guys, it's really never over until it's over.
Correct.
It's never over until it's over. You can pull it. You can pull it. If it can possibly be done, you can do it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all these rap moguls' children, their offsprings are out here fucking shit up. So you got Aoki out here giving that young
Daddy
pussy
issues.
away.
Oh,
and you got Diddy's son taking the young legend
on the bus, son.
Yeah, Christian King Combs is being sued for SA, which and the alleged victim claims she has audio recordings of him forcing himself on her during a yacht party.
Is that Chat GPT though?
Yeah, and you know who else is involved is the producer that sued Diddy, Little Rod. Mm-hmm. Little Rod
makes an appearance.
Yeah, Little Rod was at the yacht party.
He's just, oh man.
Yeah, so this woman filed suit saying this happened New Year's Eve 2022. She was doing her job on the yacht. I guess she was a member of the yacht party, and she alleges Diddy's son had her take a shot of liquor that she suspected may have been spiked. But after that, she claims Diddy's son, King, was trying to kiss and grope her despite her protest. Then after that, what happened? She told him that she was not interested in fucking Diddy's son. This is what she told Diddy's son. Diddy's son was like, I fuck niggas too, just like my pops. No, he say that part.
He did not say that.
That part didn't happen.
That part did not happen. Let me stop that right now.
Come on, no Diddy.
Not happen.
Can't put it past him.
But yeah, here's what did happen. She claims Diddy's son King was looking for a place to sleep, so she led him to a location, a theater, and then from there, King cornered her again and attempted to force her to perform oral sex on him, but she fought him off, and she was bruised in the altercation.
How do you force somebody to perform oral sex? How
you don't force
a gangster if you are trying to force
how can you make somebody open their mouth like that?
You will lose your shit.
Like she said, it's the drugs. Because if it was something spiked, whatever he on is what he trying to give her.
Yeah.
But still. How can you dude? You gonna force somebody to put?
This is what it is. He feels in his mind when he doing this right.
Oh,
so
no! I'm not saying that. But
like,
in my brain, no matter what though, if I feel any resistance, I'm not even after.
Yeah, if you ain't getting no.
Niggas is crazy now.
But that's my point. You're crazy enough to force somebody.
Force or
and on top of that,
and you trust them.
And on top of that, let's be like
rich.
So boom, So why are you chasing after a chick that don't want to give you none when it's a million other girls that are ready to give you some
And want to.
willingly?
It's the chase.
Yeah. They want what they can't have. That's really what it comes down.
Because they have everything.
Yeah.
And money makes you. So when you can't have something,
Well, if
Will
this
Smith
is
just said that.
unfortunately, if this is true, he about to have
a case, a real life case. Him and his daddy, they about to have cases.
Very much so.
You know, like my man said, these niggas out here is crazy. These niggas out here is crazy.
They
And
don't know the meaning of no.
I hear crazy stories from chicks all the time, and I be like, these niggas is wild. These niggas is wild.
Dude, I met someone, and when he tried to explain it to me and say, "Oh, they're kicking me out of school because of this," I'm like, "You did that."
Yeah.
Like, you know, she said it, be like, "But they trying to say I did it forcefully." I'm like, "Did she say no?" Yeah. Did you still do it? Yeah. You did that.
Yeah. Ain't nothing.
Stop thinking it's normal, dude. You did it. Just know when it comes to the light, you just gotta
they
stand
want you to
on that
believe there's
business.
different levels of no, man.
Like,
You feel me? Like,
Nah, you
man,
gotta
they
t-
used to beat him up, running his dorm room, trash his stuff, do everything, because his name got out for doing that because you did it, but you were so high and drunk, you forgot.
accountability.
Yeah, you got to be accountable
You gotta
these
take
days.
accountability out here, and a lot of these guys, they don't. A lot of these guys have these egos and stuff like that where they can't see that they're wrong. With nigga, you in the wrong. Just straight up and down, nigga, you wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If that's what he did, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Nigga, you wrong.
Yeah, all this is in civil suit, mind you. Nobody's been criminally charged, so all this allegedly happened, and she needs some money. So, you know, but if she got video or audio evidence,
Now that's going to be interesting.
I want to know why she ain't got video evidence. She couldn't have recorded. How,
It might be a video,
He
but
wouldn't
it's just
have it, man.
audio.
He would have snatched that phone.
yeah, it might be.
It's
Yeah.
going to be interesting. If she does have audio like she says she does, him and his daddy.
And that's why these niggas always be like, yo, you got to sign this.
And
No,
NDAs.
no cell phones
NDAs.
allowed. Like,
NDAs.
bro, it's always.
NDAs. And that's what even makes you like, these niggas be on some wild shit. These niggas really be on some wild shit. That's why you having them, like you say, sign these NDAs, these non-disclosure agreements, because you get ready to have them do some wild ass shit.
Yeah. Ow.
Man.
Yeah.
And you should know you get ready to be doing some wild ass shit because they ask you to
Because they
sign.
asked you to sign something.
They
They
ask
like,
you to
Exactly.
sign this.
I got to sign this? The party, nigga?
Like, you know it's getting ready to be some wild ass shit. Yeah,
Yeah. As soon as you put that sign thing down, he reached and choked the shit out you.
What you doing?
You signed up for this.
Shit, I could do this.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, man.
Be like Ron Jeremy. Yeah. Ron Jeremy just got free.
He got free. That
Thir-
nigga just
How long
slid
you
out.
been down?
That nigga just slid off all them charges.
34 criminal counts have officially been dismissed for Ron Jeremy. It said back in August of 2021, he pled not guilty to over 30 counts of SA, including 12 acts of grape in the Los Angeles area over a 23-year period. So basically what they did was they locked him up for these charges for 2021 with no trial. So they let him out in November of 2023. He was released from jail and allowed to reside in a private residence due to declining health and medical
So
conditions.
hold on. Before you continue. So they had him locked up for 2 years.
Yeah. For no trial, with no trial. They gave
The system crazy. The system
It's
the
like that
system
Khalif
crazy.
Brower incident in New York where old boy got locked up in Rikers for 2 years for accusing of stealing a backpack. Same situation. I mean, they locked him up off of accusations and never gave him a trial. So they just had him locked up for about 3 years now.
But the system ain't shit. Bro.
Yeah.
The usual. with
And look, that's a white guy they done hit. Did
Yeah.
that. An old ass white guy they done did that
he
shit
can't
to.
do
They were
shit.
jealous.
Because he's suffering from dementia and hearing loss. So he ain't. Yeah.
He can't even remember the great times he had. That's crazy.
He can't even remember to get it up.
That's crazy. You can't remember like you were the biggest porn star in the world at one time, my
Yeah.
guy.
Oh, yeah, if I'm in trouble and I'm who he was, I wouldn't remember damn.
Yeah.
That's what he playing dumb.
That-
As long as you don't admit to it in court,
True.
when it comes to the word of law and what that person typing when court is going on, I ain't gonna say it's Masonic, but hey, it's Hey, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
As long as they deny it and don't say yes.
Everybody has to have a legal defense.
You have a right to a speedy trial. You have a right to a speedy trial, and that trial
And that
was
is not
denied.
speedy.
Yeah, that was denied to Ron Jeremy. So I mean, if possible, if people could get his shit together, he could actually sue. You are right. You could sue people for that type of shit.
You took 2 years of my life away.
Yeah. And dropped all the charges.
He can't remember that though, or he gotta act like he can't remember that.
I mean, he got to until the cases is done. Because think about it, the field he's in, right?
Then his memory comes back automatically.
You feel me? Like it could be the women who was in the video who said it, or it could be the ones who weren't on video, just on. Oh, I'm gonna do a casting call, and he really just like trick them off the street to get them in the. You know what I mean? So in that playing field, it's like, okay, so what day did y'all shoot? Or it wasn't no shoot. So how do you got records that you was with this man and this is what happened? Knowing if you go around him, knowing who he is, you know how he get down. So, you know what I'm saying? Now it plays into, so you knew what you was doing. You was dealing with this man who's the biggest. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, females know what it is when you see him, this cornball looking dude, like, and he cracking them.
Knocking them out like numbered, like Wilt numbers. Like,
you feel me? Like, they just trying to get a little get back on them.
Well, yeah.
it's crazy.
Okay, well, there's an update to a story we covered last week regarding Lizzo, where we discussed Lizzo quitting music. Oh, we assumed that Lizzo was putting a post out last week on IG saying she was done with music and she quit. So she clarified this week that she really wasn't quitting. Did you see the video of her in a bra and her titties were so far apart you could put your fist in between them without touching either titty right there in the middle of her chest?
What she said, I didn't need the video.
Okay, well, yeah. And
I was just about to ask, did she have on clothes? Because she loves showing.
Barely. It was still disgusting. I wouldn't eat watching this video.
Oh, no, man.
Yeah, but her titties went, like, they slope at a fucking, like, 45-degree angle, really slanted. So it's like there's a section in the middle of her chest you could put your fist on and it wouldn't touch either titty.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's how wide the titty was. They were that far apart. Those titties.
So what did she say that she quit?
She quit having her titties come together. Yo. No. She said she was. She said what she is not going to quit is the joy of life, which is making music, which is connecting to people, because I know I'm not alone. In no way, shape, or form am I the only person who is experiencing the negative voice that seems to be louder than positive. So I guess she quit negativity on the internet. That's what she was tired of.
That's to you. She says she's quitting you. I'm just giving you.
What? I'm not negative.
I'm just giving you heads up. She's quitting you. I'm just letting you know who she's quitting.
No, I'll uplift Lizzo after I get in the gym for a couple of years and get that.
Couple years?
Hell yeah. You know how much strength you need to uplift Lizzo?
You gotta unbig that back.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, niggas is whack.
I mean,
that's Lizzo.
It's like I say, her problem with us has been the antics.
It's the antics.
It's always been antics. It hasn't been the music. You make good music. It's the antics that you give that we talk about. If you were just making music, nobody would say nothing.
Exactly.
She's an amazing artist, but it's the antics that go along with it.
Yeah, the antics is
the things you have to do to get attention, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you got to do when you're Lizzo. Yeah.
I don't think so. I think her music would have spoke for itself.
It's not. Lizzo has to give you antics because her music is strong enough, but her fan base is white women who want to look down on her physically.
Oh, wow.
Lizzo's like the one black woman they want around their man. What?
Damn.
I'm just saying.
That was funny. That was funny.
I mean, any other black woman, they would not want them around their man. That's why white women don't like Candace Owens.
Look, because they know Candace Owens is definitely a white man snatcher.
Yeah. Lizzo also mentioned about not quitting Popeyes or Bojangles or KFC.
You know what?
If you've never met him, meet B.D.U.B.
She said she's not quitting that either.
That will not unbig your back.
Hell no. She said none of that is negativity. That's why she doesn't have to quit
And
it.
stuff like that. Like,
That doesn't mean you eat more.
you burn it out. Okay.
Oh yeah. Speaking of stank, did you hear about Sexyy Redd?
Ooh. Dang.
Yo, this nigga's all one tonight.
What a lead.
Nigga's all one tonight.
What a leader.
No, because this was some stank shit.
Yo.
Sexyy Redd said she wasn't allowed to speak at a local high school in St. Louis because she smelled like weed.
I agree.
Of course you should.
I agree.
Because it's not allowed.
As much as you want to like disagree, first of all, you're an artist. Okay, boom. But you're going to go speak to the kids. Like, come on.
Even
like,
Snoop knows.
Is there no boundaries with anything?
You can smoke. You just don't have to smell like weed.
You know, like you could.
How much weed do you smoke to be that obnoxiously? Because
you're trying to go see
you
the
got
kids.
a hot box.
You just going to jump out the car.
I don't even have a problem with her being high. It's just reeking of weed. I've been around people that reek of weed. That shit annoys me, and I'm a pothead.
You know, a lot of times that shit, yeah, because the aroma burnt.
Yeah.
Bud, especially if it's really not gas.
You know that shit
strong. And I'll just be like,
ugh.
Yeah, we don't need to smell what you smoke, dude, especially if you ain't got nothing left. I don't really want to smell what you just smoked.
You'd rather smell fresh bud coming from your pocket.
Yeah.
But not no burnt bud.
It's certain places you just don't want to.
But not at school, regardless.
You don't want to show up at church smelling like there's certain places you just don't want to go to reeking of. And this, like he said, coming from a pothead, I smoke. But certain places you just don't go smelling like bud. Like mom and dad house.
What's your mom ask? Oh, you smoke? Oh, what you smoke?
Certain places you just don't go smelling like weed. It's
like,
just
what you smoke?
It's
a local public high school.
It's a respect thing. Because then you at the high school smell like weed. All they're going to be asking you is,
where the weed at?
Where the weed at? What you smoking
the
on?
weed.
Like what kind of conversation are you really going to have with these kids?
Mm-hmm. But that didn't stop the party because she was in the parking lot and decided to bump the music in her car, and she turned up with the kids at the high school in the parking lot.
While smoking.
Yeah, while smoking.
Like, I would still get it in, like.
And I guess they were all chanting "Ski Yee."
Oh no!
Is this?
Yeah.
I mean,
that's better than Booty Hole Brown. They could have been repeating that lyric.
I'm just.
You know they know it.
Yeah,
they do.
Oh yeah.
I'm not going to hate on the young lady because as much as I'm like she's going to disappear anytime. No,
she's not.
She keeps getting stronger.
You know why? Because white people, the white powers behind her, keep pushing this image because it's a negative stereotype. More black women are going to see that and think it's okay to be that image, and they're going to start imitating more Sexyy Redd.
Her image just keeps getting stronger and stronger.
You will see more women imitating Sexyy Redd. You'll see more women imitating hood rats because they think there's some wins.
It comes off as to them independent. Is that
Yes.
comes off as strong?
What was that? Don't try.
Don't play with me.
Oh yeah, don't play with me.
Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Like, and it comes off, I guess, to them
It's
as
not
strong,
feminine.
as independent, but to me it comes off as unnecessary. Because I'm gonna say Sexyy Redd kind of cute. She a cute chick. I think
No, she's
cute.
not.
I think she's cute. I think
She looks like Raj from What's Happening.
she kind of cute.
Damn.
She kind of cute.
He was busted.
I'm sorry, Dub. We went home last week. We were in Colombia last weekend, so he's been exposed to
She's
our environment. So
No, I get it. I've seen the women in
raunchy-
Colombia.
It's like raunchy has no like bottom. Like Raunchy's going to just keep going. Like we're going to see how raunchy can actually get.
Nigga, this is
Her
the
and
female.
Sukihana.
This is the female. These bitches are the female Uncle Luke. The female 2 Live crew.
It's like
That's what
ugly
they are.
women are going to
That's
take
what they
over
are.
hip hop.
I'm not. I can't because I was a big 2 Live Crew fan.
I'm just telling you
Big
what this
2
is,
Live
nigga.
Crew
I'm
fan.
telling you
They
what
say
this
comes to
is.
their mind and people like it.
It's raunchy.
I was
It's
big,
perverted.
Big Uncle Luke. Captain D.
You know what I mean?
Captain D wasn't coming to Puffy Party, but Captain D was coming everywhere else though.
Damn sure was.
Well, at least one thing you can say about their raunchy music, it promotes man on woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just in a
Women
raunchy
on
way.
women and women on women.
Raunchy, yep, and women on women. That's what they promote.
Well, that's still promoting homosexuality.
Yeah. They don't really say, hey, don't whip that. We know nowadays.
We know what you're
females
saying,
just
but-
a little crazy when they
I can live with
There's
it.
levels.
Like,
There's-
it's definitely levels to this. I can live with it. I can live with it. Like, and it's just crazy the success that these young ladies have garnered. Suki and
Yeah.
it's just crazy the success. But I can't hate. They deserve it, I guess.
I mean, you could, but what's the point?
Why?
What's the point?
I hate these young ladies found the lane, regardless if I like it, regardless if we like it or not, and they have a following, and I mean a serious following.
Even Sukihana.
They have a following. These girls have a following. They have fan bases. Might not be to the Beyonce and them fan bases, but they have fan bases.
Yeah, they have.
Everybody in the project's listening to them. All the ones ratchet baby mama smoking weed,
Exactly.
doing hair, babysitting, all that. Oh, they listening to her.
all the
They getting
broke
their
Sexy
money while they
Reds.
doing it. And they getting their money.
Yep. At least she's showing chicks how to hustle.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Regardless of how you feel about it, she showing chicks how to hustle.
And see, this is the difference between Sexyy Redd and Glorilla, because Glorilla actually took her money and glowed up.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I was
She's a
watching.
pretty chick too.
No, she's not.
I think she cute.
I mean, it's
You
money.
don't think she cute?
It's money. She went out. She got her teeth done. She got her titties done.
I
see
mean,
it.
look, if you get ready to present yourself to the world, why? That's
Well, then you're not pretty if you got to get all that work done.
That's
I don't think she's an ugly girl or nothing like that, but she never struck me. Her looks never stood out to me.
Look, I mean, she got to be something because for me, I think rap's about voices. Her voice
It's
like,
deeper than yours.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like you played,
And she's gonna be rapping
played
like
her
you,
album
nigga.
Earlier, and I'm just like
She's LeChat
the
2.0.
voice. Nah, LeChat wasn't even this bad. Like like Glorilla is just different. Like she different.
How so?
She sounded like a guy, first of all, different. Like
Yeah, Glow.
you played her album earlier.
Yeah.
We what you thought about the album? And yes, I listened
I
to
mean, the album, considering
Like
the
I
low
said,
expectations I had for it.
I had low
podcast.
expectations. I had low expectations,
Listen.
but it wasn't bad.
To keep my
wasn't bad.
To keep my journalistic integrity,
The-
I had to listen to
Yeah,
it.
the only thing I said was her delivery sounds the same on the
It
song.
sounded like
That's
a
it.
mixtape to me. Like it sounded like they just.
I
keep
thought it was
changing
a
beats,
mixtape.
and she just kept rapping the same.
Yeah, it's
thing
like she
over
has the
and over and over
same
again.
cadence
But
on
like
every
I said,
song.
I think it's because of her voice.
No,
Her
that's
voice
not her
to
voice.
me-
That's just a delivery.
Yeah, Glow. And sometimes she's on beat, and sometimes she said, fuck the beat.
But like I said, it wasn't bad. It was.
No.
It was.
I've heard way worse.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna put that on her. I'm not even gonna put that on her because it was. Yeah, it wasn't.
No, it's not a bad album. I'll
was not
say
bad.
that.
Chicks are going to be playing it. I already hear women
Yeah.
play. I hear the chicks playing.
I can
it.
imagine hood rats fighting to that album.
Oh,
I could hear it getting played. And her name hot right now.
Yeah. Glorilla.
She
It's
got
not
beef
a bad
with somebody
album.
I was reading about. Who's she beefing with?
Wasn't it JT,
JT.
of City Girl?
JT being that anyway.
I'd stay the fuck away from Young Miami right now if I was JT.
Yeah, right. No more city girls.
Like, yeah, ain't no more
City
city.
girls.
One is a rural girl right now, fucking getting away from her home
So
girl.
Glow and JT are beefing.
Yeah, man.
So they say.
It's not just the guys out here.
Nah, they out here calling each other messy bitches and shit.
Yeah, Glorilla's album is called A Thing, for those that
Everything,
don't know.
everything.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's not a bad album at all.
It's not bad.
It was,
say that.
like I said, it's hood rat. It's dill pickle hot
Damn,
Cheetos
it's amazing
music.
where we've gotten to in music when we listen to albums, and you just have to.
It's streaming services. Because
Well, I mean, but you have.
how else would you hear this other than back in the day? Like you'd have to go and physically purchase a CD.
But what I'm saying is, you have to give pleasant passes. Like
This nigga
it's
said
not
it's
bad.
dill pickle.
It's dill pickle hot Cheeto music.
Not the
That's
boiled eggs in the jar.
Yeah, that's for them girls that eat that for breakfast.
Like we give pleasant passes. Like it's not the worst.
The
You know
sausage
what I'm
is in
saying?
the water, nigga.
We don't hold music to certain artists. We hold to that level. Glow, we're like, she rhyming. Like
She's rhyming.
The words are rhyming. Hey, good enough for me.
I mean, sometimes like my issue with Glorilla is like she was on rhythm like most of the album. It's just every now and then, like the engineer, he should have been like, okay, you need to do that again. Or if I was her engineer, I would have waited till everybody left the studio and then I'd have just been moving the vocal bar for bar.
Get back on track and stuff like that.
You should.
I ain't gonna do you like Silk the Shocker, Glorilla. Yeah, we ain't gonna do.
My man was like, "You sure you want that?"
Yeah, you should.
That's what you wanted?
I got love for bro, but I feel like he recorded himself.
You sure that's how you want it in the
I think
sound?
Silk would benefit from auto-tune more than any other artist.
He didn't rap in melody though.
I know, but anything that can make his voice better and it'd have been a hard one. But yeah, I think Silk would have had a better rap career now.
Now, yeah.
With Pro
The way these
Tools.
niggas rap now?
Yeah, after I look back on it, Silk was not the worst rapper that
No, he wasn't.
heard. Like, by far.
Just one on beat.
Just wasn't on beat, but he's not the worst rapper. I've heard way worse. Way
I thought
worse.
D4L hit the lowest mark in hip hop when Laffy Taffy came out, and that bar has gone considerably lower since.
And you know what's even worse? When I heard that shit, you know how you be like, oh, what spoof is this?
Yeah, exactly. You thought it was a comedy.
I thought it was a
song.
cop. Yeah, because
Like this is a real song.
what?
Them boys
Like,
took
hey,
off.
it served its purpose.
Them boys, it served
It
its
served
Yeah,
its
it
purpose. So, like,
made
that's
me
not- once-
appreciate CDs more.
Once you actually understand what it was they were after, what they were trying to do, you can't really listen to the lyrics. You know what I mean? Like,
But
it's the
on
beats.
top of that,
They weren't
'cause
talking to us either.
We were running down in Atlanta at that time.
know.
It fit with, like you said, what they were doing.
What they
that
were doing.
was the sound that they were giving back in that time.
And yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What was so important about Atlanta then? Oh, y'all were having
That
fun.
was Atlanta was the glow up. That
Is that
was
when
like
we were going to that club that was a gutted Walmart?
No.
You remember that, Dub?
Yeah, I was there with y'all.
Oh, you went to Central Station?
Yes. Oh. See, that's why I don't go to fucking travel with y'all, because y'all don't remember I was there.
Because you're never there, son.
Nah, man, because y'all don't appreciate the times I was there.
Dub, you know last
never
time we were
there.
going out with you, nigga?
It's been,
No, I said, do you remember the last time I remember going out with you?
what, Howard's Homecoming?
Yes.
Whack.
Damn, like I'll say,
And that's how fucked up it is, because that's what I remember.
I remember Dub at the last masquerade party, but before that,
Yeah, I was there.
when we used to go out in Durham, like
Oh, yeah, he was never, yeah.
the open mics and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's the last I remember him going out.
Because I don't like going to these spots like that, because they're the same. It's just alcohol, whack
I
music.
kind of feel them. And hoping you don't get shot when you leave
Yeah,
and go
yeah.
home. That's the worst.
I get more done at the crib.
You know,
But I can't
going
see.
anywhere.
Okay.
Anywhere.
Let me say this, because y'all niggas about to be on some bougie shit, yo.
I am. Go ahead.
Besides street shit, nigga, I came up out here through open mics.
Yeah, so did I.
Like the open mics are what got me my shows and all that shit.
I wasn't putting open mics down at all.
Yeah, you were.
No, I wasn't. I was
you
just
were.
saying the
Open
last
mics are
time
just dangerous.
I remember
Hey, man, fuck
Dub
you.
going out was
Yeah.
to the
love-
open
hey,
mics when
man.
you used to do open mics.
Yeah, well, you used to do all the open mics.
I used to do all these shits, nigga. Like
Yeah.
all of Durham. I love Durham. I don't give a fuck how dangerous they tell me Durham is, nigga.
Yeah,
get
I
the
mean, I fucks with Durham.
Like niggas get the most love in Durham, yo. I got real niggas in Durham. Bull City, yes, Bull City love, nigga.
Hell yeah, Durham.
Shout out to everybody that's so classy in Bull City.
Hell yeah, the chicken hut.
Chicken hut.
Yeah.
Thank you for the wings.
The studio is gone, but the chicken hut is still there.
Wings.
Is it?
Is it? I don't know. What
Chicken hut? I think it's still there.
is it? If it closed, that's news to me.
Oh no, they shut down.
Yeah, the chicken hut's just. You know what's fucked up? I never ate it there at the chicken hut before. All them times, all them hours I used to spend in the studio.
The studio smelling like straight fried.
Chicken wing. Like the studio, you never ate there. Like
Every time I go down there, it be closed.
Yeah, true.
Can we be up there during?
True. We be up
Hours.
there.
Let's
We
talk
hours.
about black people owning restaurants and these weird fucking hours they would have. What was it from like
Hey.
10 a.m. to 2 p.m.?
In the Met,
Yeah.
the spot to be, it didn't even open till 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning. Yeah, you don't remember across on 2 Notch.
Yeah.
The spot didn't even open till like 12, 1. It would stay open till like 7 when the clubs and all. When everybody would finally start.
They were the nightlife. Like
Oh,
Columbia one time was all about the nightlife. We gonna get the night money. Fuck the day money. Like, cause everybody out between these, we leave it out the house at 1 o'clock to get our night started.
That's New York style.
Like we leaving out at 1 to get our night started. So yeah, shout out to Matt.
Tell about that time in Jamaica and I went to the club at 1. He said, "You too early."
I believe that. I'm Caribbean. I believe that.
Bruh, it was 1 in the morning in Kingston. He said, "Brother, too early. Come back in about 2 hours."
2 hours at 3?
Look at that.
Like 2 hours.
Dub, nigga. That shit was fucking amazing. Fuck you talking about?
One of the best clubs I've ever been to.
Never, and listen, never drink Ray and Nephew unsupervised. Never drink that shit unsupervised.
Say that again.
Ray and
Never
nephew.
drink Ray and Nephew unsupervised.
What is that? I don't
Never had
even.
that
Yeah.
before. What is that?
You just said you're Caribbean.
I am, but I'm
That's
Guyanese, not
Jamaican.
Jamaican.
Oh, that's Jamaican
I
rum.
drink rum. Well, that's Jamaican rum. Oh, I know that's strong. I know that's strong. No chaser, right?
You better drink that shit with every fucking drop of juice you can find, nigga.
That's like the 151 of rum
Yep.
in Jamaica. Ooh, wait. That's why they all be dancing now. Don't
You know how that? You know how that? You know how that Everclear when you drink it, that shit just it doesn't stop burning,
Yeah.
It sound like 151.
I never took Everclear. These white kids, like,
bro. Like moonshine, Everclear. Like
I did
all those
Everclear
lines,
straight.
It just
Moonshine.
it doesn't stop burning,
It doesn't.
bro. This Ray and
Nah,
Nephew.
not
nigga-
moonshine
nigga,
anyway.
I took a half a
ask
shot to
Champ.
be honest.
Next time you talk to Champ, nigga, I swear, bro. We had the little, what is it, the pint, bro. There's so many stories off that little ass pint niggas got, bro. Just off a little pint. Look, not no fifth, nah, nigga. Look.
Well, I'm down.
All it takes is-
Look, this is I'm out with Mook. We down seeing her dad. We in the country. I'm blowing dro and drinking moonshine.
Oh,
Craziest
God.
night of my
As
life.
you should in the country.
craziest night. And you know we in the sticks, bro. Like yeah,
No
and
lights.
no lights.
No lights
and we
at
just
all.
throwing moonshine and dro. Just oh my god.
Yeah. I got moonshine from my cousins in South
Praying to make it
Carolina.
home. Like yeah.
I remember I came up here with it and nobody would touch it.
You right. You right.
Yeah.
And you know, it's
Can't
crazy.
play with that.
Because I only drink
It's what?
on Saturday nights, but if you brought that shit, I wouldn't drink that either.
I got mine.
I wouldn't drink that either.
Yeah. I can't fuck with moonshine. I tried it as a teen at Central a few times, and after that, I was good.
That moon.
That moonshine, nah, that's
We from the sticks, like I say, they live by it down there, boy.
hell no.
And then
Y'all
you
can
gotta
have
think
that.
now, We from, growing up down south, Sunday hit, ain't no liquor store. No, you ain't buying no, going to the corner store, getting no beer. So, who you gonna go see? The Boot? Go see the Boot.
And I'm from Wilson, North Carolina. On Sundays, you got certain bootleggers that will cook pork chop sandwiches, wings, and hot dogs. But only thing you're going to get, and correct me if I'm wrong, gin, Seagram's, Burnett's, Brown Brandy, Christian Brothers, Seagram's vodka, or you're going to get that corn dog. They might have Hennessy, and they might have either Patron or Lunazoo. But that's all you're going to get. That's your luxury.
See, it's a new era. It's a new era.
Yeah, that's gross.
And it's gross, but man, when you ain't got it on Sunday,
I know.
Look, when you can't get to it, and that's the only place you can get to it, you going.
Give me 3 shots in the pork chop sandwich. I'm in there. Shout out the money in there. Man.
What else we got, BB?
Okay, now we discuss J.Cole dropping that 7-minute drill diss against Kendrick. Did y'all hear it?
Of course I heard it. That shit been playing.
Of course.
I actually heard it like 10 minutes after he dropped it. Like, as soon as it came out, I heard it. And my thought is, it did what it was supposed to do.
It was lightweight bars.
But nevertheless, and what I don't think people understand is it was still bars.
Yeah.
It was still bars in this. It might not have been like those big bars y'all are looking for, but it was enough that you have to respond to this man.
Oh, yeah, they're going to respond.
You out.
Yeah, I definitely think Kendrick is going to respond back. But I also think, there's 2 trains of thoughts. There were a lot of people saying this battle was mid, and they were saying the bars were lightweight, people like me.
I want to get to that one.
Go for it.
Any hip-hop purist understands how battles come to fruition.
Yeah.
One person sends the shout out because Kendrick wasn't dropping anything. He was just subtle shots. And then J. Cole replied, okay, I want the smoke. So now, as hip-hop purists, we understand that they have agreed between them two. They've come up with an agreement that we are now getting ready to engage in this lyrical battle. What was your other train of thought? I'm sorry.
Well, my other train of thought was I think people are so pressed after that Pusha T Drake that they won't allow battles.
That too. That was on my mind as well.
That they won't allow a regular battle of lyrics to happen without some extracurricular drama being associated with it.
Shout out my man Justin Artis, who said that this battle was going to be born because they're probably not going to be talking about each other's moms. And I wasn't fucking your baby's mom and stuff like that.
Nobody's getting shot.
It's going to be a lyrical sparring.
I mean, it's the art of MCing,
or shall I say, I don't expect it to be dirty like that.
It's not going to get dirty unless one of them has a hidden kid. I
just don't, like you said, Pusha T did that. That's the only time no, I won't say that.
No, there have been some.
Always been, but
50
some
Cent
of the best beefs have been just lyrical battles. When NWA and Ice Cube got into theirs, it was just lyrical battles.
No, it wasn't.
No, it was
Ice Cube got jumped.
It was talking stuff. They got into it. It was game.
Yeah,
nigga, you act like you young. Your history is off.
Yeah,
you call him.
Here's the
different women cute tonight and everything. They like you on one tonight.
Dramatic, like when Jada and Beans squared off with each other. Okay, lyrical battle.
Yeah,
you don't know that.
They wanted to, but the lyricism was there.
The lyricism won.
You know what it is? It's original hip hop coming back.
Yeah. This is what hip-hop needed more than anything because you have Glorilla and Suki and all them we talking about, Cardi, Meg and stuff. Hip-hop really needed.
We talking about Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark, man. Fuck that.
Okay.
Shout out the girls down in college. Like, those are my girls. I rock with them. But this is what hip-hop needed to me, to get hip-hop back into where it's supposed to be in the main event. Because everybody's checking for this.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say this. Drake does not need to get into this right now.
Why not?
let Kendrick and J.Cole do their thing, and then after that, then if you still want to have at it. But you should have dropped before J.Cole.
If niggas is throwing darts at you,
Yeah, you got to say something.
I feel like it was planned because both of them took shots on somebody else's song.
but I mean that's
Blowing up all
That's
four
rap,
people.
though. They've been doing this shit forever. They've been doing that shit forever.
I feel like it's a marketing
It's
strategy.
You know they always
it's a
like,
great
did you
marketing
know he was going to
strategy.
come like that on that track? Hey, man, I just told him to do what he was going to do, man. You know,
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah.
It's a great marketing strategy. Like I said, this is what hip hop needed at this time, and everybody's going to talk about it. And the more people that are dragged into this battle, because people got to choose sides.
Yep, and they gonna do
Yeah.
that.
People got to choose
They gonna
sides.
do that.
And they're saying that Kendrick, Future, Metro, Rick Ross, surprisingly, I was surprised to hear Ross' name on that side. Then, you know, supposedly 21's on the Drake side.
Loyalty between them.
Yeah, like, you know, Drake has his soldiers. This going to be
That shit sound corny, though. If they're going to line that shit, just the way that shit sound corny.
The hip hop civil war, like
That shit sound corny.
Now with Kendrick,
teaming up, clicking up like
I'm
that.
just saying that shit sound corny.
I like Kendrick raps good on ciphers and straight out flows. Now, if you would have put both of them face to face in front of the world at the BET Awards, no beat and let them rip, I feel like it'll get gritty then.
I still think J. Cole has the edge.
Oh yeah, West Coast is a little different.
I was just about to say it's just a slang thing.
Our NC bias.
That's all it is. Yeah.
No,
Because
it's not.
I'm going to be like, I've never been a huge Kendrick fan.
Exactly.
And I'm just keeping. I'm a bigger Cole fan.
Exactly.
Then the North Carolina bias kicks, and I'm like, Cole be spitting.
But he
Cole be
does.
spitting.
He really does.
And Kendrick be spitting too, but like you say, I think Cole is just a little bit more sharper with his wit and stuff like that. Just my 2 cents on it. But it's going to be amazing. I think they're both going to give great diss tracks.
Can I say this real quick, too, about this nigga album?
Okay.
I am impressed. Well, it was 1 or 2 tracks he didn't even need up there. But I am impressed that he actually got Gucci Man to sound like fucking B.D.U.B on it. Like,
Oh, yeah.
nigga, that was impressive.
He got WAP on the track.
He got, bruh, and he got this nigga sounding like
You ain't heard that?
nigga. He got this nigga sound like B.D.U.B from way back in
J.Cole
Outkast
took over
days.
the-
Right,
nigga.
right in the back.
Cole
back in the
took
day.
over the
On
internet
some,
last night.
yo, that shit was. I'm sitting here like,
We talk about
Goo-ah.
marketing. We talk about marketing. J. Cole is a genius because what's tomorrow?
and you know who?
What's tomorrow? The boy's a genius.
It would have been
His
better if
team-
he dropped.
Dreamville.
His team was on top of this one.
Now, I
Because
will say this, though.
We were expecting the album. No.
Hey,
not gonna give
I might
you the
delete this
album.
later. I'll delete
I'ma
this
just
later.
Give you a mixtape,
Nah.
and I'm gonna give you a song I'm gonna perform at Dreamville Sunday.
Nah, you know what would have been better is if he unveiled the 7-minute drill disc live at Dreamville with Kendrick's face on.
I
on
don't
some
know.
Hot
if it-
97
I don't know
Summer
if it
Jam shit.
gathers as much as it does last night because you're setting it up. Now when I get there, people are gonna know the words to what I'm getting. I feel more like you want people rapping along with you when you drop this. I've listened to this song 15 times, and it's only been out probably 24 hours.
Damn.
You want people, when you do a
wasn't
show, you
that
don't want
hot.
people quiet. You want them performing along with you. And that's why I feel he dropped this right now, because he's going to perform this Sunday.
Well, I think the beat was hotter than the one Kendrick. Can we say that beat? That beat is trash to me. The like that beat, yes. The one Kendrick.
The Metro Boomin joint?
Yes.
It
It's
was
just.
hard, but his rap
You know which one I really didn't like? You know who he smoked on their own shit? Cam.
Oh,
Cam
yeah.
had no business up there, dog.
Oh, no. Cam actually came with it to me.
I miss the old Cam, dog.
Cameron.
Yep.
You mean Mr.
Yes.
Bubble Gum, Double Dum, Bubble Something.
It wasn't none of that. I missed that Cam.
Right,
man.
right.
It wasn't that.
It wasn't? I thought it was.
He's lyrical now. When he rap and do his raps now, he's like his bars are like on point with the making sense
Man,
rather
Cole
than
chew that nigga up.
the wild ones.
You say what?
Cole chew that nigga up.
Yeah. Cole did chew that nigga up. Cam, scram.
He probably didn't even mean to do
chewing up a
it. He
lot
didn't even
of
mean to do
niggas
it.
right
I know he
now.
ain't mean to do it, but he did it.
Cole just, and this is why I give him the other edge. Right now, this boy is spitting features left and right. Kenny, Kung Fu Kenny, you better be ready to kick because Cole will come with it. You know, we don't expect that from Drake. We don't expect Drake to give you bars like the bars J. Cole going to give you. No. I'm not expecting that anyway.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy, bro?
Yeah.
Like when Kendrick come, you get Top Dog Entertainment. When Cole come, he's bringing a whole Dreamville festival and a record label.
But that's another thing with the album. That's the other thing with the mixtape. He got old boy up there from TD. He got Ab up there.
Yeah.
So they're saying that it might be a little. This thing gonna be big this summer.
They making money. That's what they gonna do. Safely making money, the positive way.
I don't see it leaking off into some other stuff because they're not that type of guy.
They're too lyrical.
But like, as in diss tracks, I expect more than one.
I think y'all are giving them too much credit as far as not being kind of outside. I think y'all are forgetting this nigga is from Fayetteville.
Now, we're not going to say they're not of that essence.
They're not
like y'all forget this nigga is from
they're
LA.
Not crash outs.
Like how we grew up with Cam and them, like Cam, look, these boys, they going to crash.
I'm
like,
just saying.
Beans and them, even though, like, we're going to, like, I don't see J. Cole and Kendrick like, oh, we going to go get these boys. I just don't see that. I could be wrong, but I just don't see it.
They just need a new East Coast versus West Coast.
And then, who is it? Big Sean trying to chime in. Bro, go sit down.
Sit your eyes down.
Bro, go. Big Sean,
but you said
down.
he was the fourth out of the top three.
Yes, you did.
No, I did. I said Future was the fourth. I did. I said it's the big three and Future would be the fourth. And then y'all were like, nah, it's not going to be Future. Now I was like, well, if it's not Future, then I should have said Nicki. But if it's not Nicki,
gave you Nicki before Future.
The big three or what?
No,
the top three lyricists.
So when we were talking, I'm going big three on popularity, music wise. That's how.
Well, I was going big three off of what Kendrick Lamar said.
Off of lyrics.
Well, yeah, he was saying the big three were Kendrick Lamar. No, J. Cole actually said it. The big three are J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, and Drake. Yeah.
And then we said who would be the fourth.
And Branson said Future.
All them?
I threw out Future because Future biggest. Like I think.
What about Lil Wayne?
Yeah.
No.
Branson
talking about from backwards.
I'm talking about in their era of artists. You know, Wayne is.
Branson also said Deion Sanders' Buffalo team would be bigger than Wemby and Yama.
He was for a minute until they started losing left and right. Wemby is going to be the first defensive player of the year rookie. Crazy. I told you I apologize for that. Just like
we told you when you made it.
You said that.
Just like I apologize to Brandon Miller. Like, like I'm still mad. I was like, take Scoot. No, leave Scoot at where the fuck he at.
God.
Leave Scoot where the fuck he at. He having a hard enough time staying on the Trailblazers. Like, nah. So I was wrong about a couple of things. This year, though, I think the Buffs might have a nice little run in them, though. I think Colorado going to make a run.
Yeah. Well, anyway, the rest of the album, because I know y'all heard the rest of J. Cole's album. To me, it was his most consistent album I've heard, because I can't get into his other albums like that. Like, they got tracks on there I like, but I'm always skipping.
Forest Hill Drive, my shit. I ain't going.
Filler tracks.
Yeah, too many fillers.
Yes.
Like that's my Forest Hill Drive is my shit though.
Okay.
As for what he dropped last night, it's a good album. But
There's a couple of tracks that don't belong.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's a dope album.
But for me, it sets up for this album you've been hyping up since last year. You told me the Fallout was coming. You gave me this little bit of.
What if that was the Fallout?
Nah.
What if he just? That's why he called him like that.
And he gonna have a diss track on the Fallout. You got to.
For who? Kendrick Lamar.
It'll be up there,
probably
hot and piping ready.
Now.
And I was thinking on this. How long he been writing bars at Kendrick? Like
years.
Like
subliminals.
Waiting. But no, how many songs you think he's stacked up,
50?
waiting for this moment to come? Because every artist, I think, stacks up against their competition, just in case we could be the best of friends, but I'm still writing stuff down, just in case you might want to try me one day.
If not,
So he been writing for a while, and like I said, he hit Kendrick with some bars. He told him that he hasn't dropped a hot verse in 30 months.
Damn. That's 2 months and some change.
That's 2 years and some change. He told
He
him
broke
had to
it
drop
down.
a hot verse in 30 months. He told him that four albums in 4 albums in 10 years I could divide. He hit him with that one.
He pulled that line Jay pulled in the takeover.
He pulled that one. My favorite line was the Stone Temple Pilots line. I thought that was kind of dope.
I missed that bar.
That was on the Conductor beat. Shout out Conductor too on these ill-ass tracks. Like I rock with Conductor heavy. But yeah, it was light work. But I expect the haymakers to get ready to come out, because if they don't, these guys are going to lose a lot of respect. If they don't live up to what we're expecting for them, it's going to tarnish both of their legacies. So they're going to have to come prepared for this, because we think so highly of them.
Well, I enjoyed the album thoroughly, because to me it was the most consistent J. Cole album I've heard. And, I'm going to be listening to it. It made its way into my rotation, which is a hard thing to do.
I found out this week that Griselda will be dropping What Was Seen Do Too. I did find that out. I don't know when it's coming, but it's supposed to be coming.
I don't do that.
Look, I told you I was tired of everybody doing their solo albums. I don't want another West Side Gun solo. I don't want a Conway solo or a Benny solo.
Bring them all together.
I want the group album.
Bring back rap groups.
You know what we didn't discuss last week when we talked, or did we? When Offset said the Migos were the greatest group ever?
We did discuss that.
Okay.
We didn't discuss the lawsuit going on between Pharrell and Chad Hugo over the Neptunes.
That hurt my heart like Hall and Oates. That hurt my heart like Hall and Oates beefing with each other.
Yeah.
Who would have thought?
Well, they're not beefing. I just think it's a legal issue over who owns the rights to the names. They said it's not animosity. They just want all this shit in order. But yeah, I mean, it is both.
We just want to know who deserves what.
Yeah.
Like who's entitled to what here. So I can understand that.
Yes.
Crossing all the T's, dotting all the I's.
So it was filed last week. It looks like attorneys for Chad Hugo accused Pharrell and his company of attempting to register trademarks for the Neptune name, a move that says that violates their long-standing agreement that saw the players split everything equally.
That sound kind of messy.
So yeah,
that sound kind of messy though. That sound kind of messy though.
So yeah, Pharrell is trying to move with the Neptune's name, and Chad is like, "The fuck you doing?"
Sound kind of.
Well, we didn't copyright it 20 years ago.
Sounds
You
kind
about
of
to
messy
skateboard
me.
your way out of here like that, nigga? Nope.
Yeah, so I mean,
Neptune's lap dance.
I guess when you're dealing with all these publishing rights and people selling their catalogs, you want to get shit like this straight.
When you're dealing with this kind of money, we need to have specific things in line. So we know
Pharrell
how
will
this
fuck
money-
that nigga over.
Boy, you know Pharrell will fuck this boy over. That's why we need specifics in place for how we going to break this money up.
Millions and
Damn.
way more than millions.
Like, we got to have specifics in place on who's going to get what. I don't want there to be any, confusion or anything.
They asked Pharrell why he did it. He said, "Cause I'm happy." Violated all types of trademarks because he was happy. So I hope they work shit out and get it all together.
Which one was the engineer?
Neither. I think both of them were. I guess the more technical one was Chad Hugo, the Asian one.
Okay.
Pharrell, I guess, was more. I guess more leader, more. I guess more producer, less technical.
That's what I was going to say. He was more the face of Neptune.
Yeah.
Like Ray Shrummer. He's like the light skinned one with the longer hair.
Sway Lee,
He's
like
Sway Lee.
I'm the face of what we're doing here. It's a group, but I'm the face of the group.
Now neither of them the face because they last shit flop.
It did.
Yeah, you ain't even remember they dropped the second album.
I always play lap dance, so they'll always have a place in my heart.
Yeah.
Like, I'll always play lap dance.
Yeah, well, that's all the topics I got covered for this week.
I don't think I had anything. Did I have anything? Anything you want to talk about, my guy? You know, we always open.
Any upcoming shows you got, Mal?
Yeah.
I got one coming up April 19th in Rocky Mount. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They doing the rundown of North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? They gonna have a lot of artists out there. Shout out Killer B. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them, we doing our thing out there, so it's gonna be lit. So I know I'm gonna turn it out because I'm the only one doing reggae. It's lit.
Okay. Make sure you support my man. Follow him on all platforms. I got one more question.
Sure.
I got one more question. What's the greatest Michael Jackson cover song to you? I know this.
Like, wait. A song Michael Jackson covered or original Michael Jackson song someone else
covered?
I don't know. Who I got to think of who covered Michael Jackson songs.
The only one that keeps coming to my mind is maybe because that's my aura and shit, is Butterflies. Because Floetry killed that shit.
But Floetry wrote it.
I thought
Mike performed it. Yeah,
Floetry wrote it. Mike performed it.
I'm going to say this. My favorite Michael Jackson cover is Smooth Criminal by Alien Ant Farm.
I remember.
By Alien Ant Farm.
It was so long ago, I can't remember it. I know it was a rock cover.
Yes, and I think it's the greatest Michael Jackson cover ever.
I mean, you might have a point. I can't think of any Michael Jackson song. Didn't somebody do Human Nature remake? Or is that just a sample?
I think it's just a sample by SWV.
I could have swore somebody redid Human Nature, but yeah, I can't
And
really
I'm sure
think.
people have done Michael Jackson covers. It's just
Because there's a lot of Michael Jackson songs that are covers that I didn't know was covers. Stevie Wonder wrote a lot of that Jackson 5 shit.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Speaking of Jackson 5, I know one person we forgot on the whole covers that did the young Michael, and that was Jason Terry. I mean, not Jason Terry.
Jason Weaver.
Jason Weaver. I said Jason
Weaver.
Wow.
He was a singing. Yeah, was a singing boy too.
He did a lot of the young covers, and I was like, yo, he sound like
He was a singing boy. Okay, one more, then we're gonna slide.
Sure.
Favorite lead singer of an R&B group all time.
Shit. I like KC or Jodeci.
KC or Jodeci.
He had the voice and the theatrics.
I like my boy from Silk.
Look, I was thinking the same thing. Like, what is dude name? The one that be extra, right?
Yeah,
that be getting all the runs.
Yeah, and of
That's
course,
what I was thinking
my
of.
boy from Mint Condition is another
Stokely?
one. Yeah,
Stokely's playing Rick James in the Rick James.
Is he?
Yeah, and I only know because it pops up on my goddamn feed. It stopped because the show is now over. But
I asked that question because one of me and my coworkers were talking, and she swears by Cisco, which I'm not knocking Cisco. Cisco
was cool, but Cisco was what KC was. Cisco was just a gay version of KC.
Was he there?
He wasn't gay, but he looked
He was
gay.
like a Prince type.
Androgynous.
Yeah.
But she said Cisco. I was like, Cisco did his thing. The twin from 112, or was it Slim?
Slim from 112.
And the twins from
She didn't mention Coco from SWV or Candy Burris.
Was Candy the lead singer of whatchamacallit?
She wasn't the best singer, but she was the lead singer. Yeah,
I don't think Candy was the lead. I think Tamika was the lead.
The fat one.
Yes, but she could sing her
Bobby
ass
Brown
out. Bobby wasn't the lead.
Ralph was the lead. Ralph was the lead.
Bobby wasn't the lead. Ralph was the lead.
Yeah, Ralph was the lead.
Bobby with
Mr. Sensitivity.
Yeah, Ralph was the lead.
My prerogative.
And then they brought Johnny in to be the lead.
Yeah.
They would not get that shit to Bobby.
Really, they brought Johnny in to be the Scottie Pippen, but then he turned into Jordan.
Ricky Bell was the lead of BBD.
That'll be at the boat.
Yeah.
The chick from who was the lead for In Vogue? Was
Dawn?
it Dawn?
Yeah.
Okay.
She was the finest. I wouldn't say she was the. See, In Vogue don't count because they were all good singers.
They were.
True.
They weren't even an organic group. They were a bunch of solo singers put together by a producer. So they weren't even like.
Raphael Sadiq.
That's like I was about to say Tony.
Raphael Sadiq gotta get love.
Yeah,
He's amazing.
yeah.
When Dave Hollister was singing lead for
Blackstreet.
Right.
You just naming names now.
Nah,
nigga.
yeah, he
we
just
talking
going
about
down
we
the
talking about the best.
I'm
Yeah,
going
you
to say,
are.
I'm going to say Aaron Hall. Aaron Hall was the main lead for Guy.
Like I said, you're just going down all the
Yeah, you
groups now.
just
Like,
throwing
who's the
out
lead singer
names.
for this group? Who's the lead singer for this group? Who's the lead singer for this group? That's
Otis,
what the fuck
nigga.
So it is Dreamville weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had to
Tomorrow
do this show.
night, 15 Fenton Street.
Get your grown and sexy.
15 Fenton Street.
We're
It
going
is
to be out here grown and sexy tomorrow night, man.
the annual masquerade party, the Effin Podcast masquerade party / Kelli Jo's birthday party. You know what I'm saying? We expect to see y'all in the building.
Pull up.
Like I say, it's Dreamville weekend.
Yes.
Ubers are going to be freaking ridiculous
And
this
they
weekend.
out there.
Like,
the police
look,
is out
Get
there.
that money.
And
The
let
money
me
out
throw
there
this out here,
weekend.
too.
Yeah.
What these people are going to do tomorrow, they are going to tax you every venue that you go to.
Yep.
yeah.
So
yeah.
by far, if
goddamn
y'all want to
right.
go spend $50, $60, $70, $80 at all these other spots, by all means, go ahead. But you can come holler at your boys, because we're going to have some bad chicks up in there. I got somebody already buying booths.
And
Like,
it's
what
gonna
the
be an
fuck?
after party,
So
too.
that's some new shit for me, nigga. I got people requesting booths out the gate.
And it's going to be an after party as well. And who's hosting? No. Let me give love to the stars of the
You
show,
better.
too.
You better.
Because
Rewind selector.
hosted is going to be the beautiful Chanel Monáe. Am I correct?
The beautiful,
Chanel
lovely,
Monáe.
awesome.
But on the ones and twos.
On the ones
On
and
the
twos.
one-
Exactly.
I happened to see him this week. He
Ex-
came
oh,
out.
word?
Yeah, he came out. So I'm gonna give my boy some love.
That's
on the
my guy,
ones
yo.
and twos.
That's my guy.
DJ Trip.
That's 3 P's, nigga. Don't get it fucked up.
DJ Trip on the ones and twos. So yes, the beautiful Chanel Monáe will be in the building, and DJ Trip will be supplying the music. So we hope to see y'all. Y'all be safe this weekend. No drinking and driving
Please.
and beats. Definitely be safe, because there's going to be a lot of people in the city. A lot of them.
Look for the balloons on Capitol, man. They'll be out there. They about to be out there, yo.
They're
That's all
about to
y'all
be
need
out
know.
there. Y'all have a good
15th
night.
Street.
Have a-
LLP.
Have a great weekend. We appreciate y'all checking in. Give a shout out to my man. Make sure you check him out one more time. Show him how they can find you, my guy.
Y'all can find me on all social medias at MALKNAZ.
Malk
All on
Naz.
TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, everything.
We appreciate you coming.
Kingpin, my guy.
Shout out to
You gotta
Kingpin.
come back. You gotta come back and sit with us and,
Oh, yeah.
and
Anytime,
kick
brother.
it.
Anytime y'all
Look,
call
we
me.
gonna hold you. We gonna hold you to that too, my guy.
And I'm gonna
Really
be early this
appreciate
time.
it.
'Cause I came back, I got lost. I went in the side that had the gate. We had to scan the car. Somebody drove in. I snuck behind them. And I couldn't get out. I had to wait for somebody. Drove behind them. It's lit, but I made it.
We good. And next time you gonna get the pregame with the family and everything, my
Facts.
guy.
Facts.
Early.
So y'all be good tonight. We're gonna catch y'all next weekend.